Well, hello again, everyone. It's Bob Martin, the RCSubGuy, with the Nautilus Drydocks, and in the back, we got Jason, who's hard at work. We'll see him in a minute. This is another weekly update, let you know what we've been working on here at the Drydocks. Let's take a look. So it has, like it normally is, been a busy week, but big projects. So not a lot of like individual updates, but just like some big ones that we've been spending a lot of time on. One of the things I wanted to show you, though, and we'll get to it here. The flying sub is ready for testing. So it's all been painted, everything's been checked, everything is fully functional. We ran into an issue because the custom brackets that I manufactured turned out to be not as robust as I wanted them to be. So I've redrafted them and we're going to reprint them so that the owner doesn't have any issues and that we won't have any problem with breakage in the future. But just wanted to kind of like show you how this is all going together. And this idea here is something that's pretty cool and works really good. So motors are going to be here, the pumps, goes through this latex hose, which is super flexible, into these tilting assemblies, and then the jets direct that water. Now, one of the secrets that we've got here, if you take a look, these are actually canted inward a little bit. So when the left pump activates, you get more turning moment. And from what we can see from some initial testing in the test tank here, this should turn around in about 2 feet. So it's going to be exceptionally maneuverable. One of the things that we ran into, we initially had these hoses running inside these nozzles, but it literally blew them out. We couldn't get them to stick around. So went to the outside and locked them down, and now they're working really, really good. Just need to get it in the water. So probably early next week is when we're going to see that ready to go. And here we are in the shop, and there is the elusive Mr. Butterfield working on our gargantuan airplane, our Beechcraft Bonanza. We're on the final stages of prime and sanding coats, skim coats and everything, just working on the belly. We've installed a whole bunch of really cool detail parts on the plane. You can see these like panels. We've etched out or scribed all of these panel lines and doors and windows, and we've got handles on there as well. It's starting to look like an airplane. We've also contracted, fingers crossed, with a local paint shop that's going to be professionally painting this for us. So that's exciting because they're doing it cheaper than it would have been for us to do it, and they're going to do what I'm going to assume is a much better job as well. But got our wings over there as well. The weather's been up and down. We haven't had an opportunity to get the Baleo in the water. Next week looks like the forecast is going to be nice and warm, with a bunch of sunny days. So we are going to head out and final trim the Baleo as well. Else do we got going on here? If you follow my channel, which I'm assuming you do if you're looking at this video, you'll see that the other thing that we managed to accomplish was our 1/77 scale Disney Nautilus starter kit. So if you own the 1/77 scale kits, which these are examples of right here, you'll see that we came up with a drive system for it. Works really, really good. We're excited. 2 options for static diving or dynamic diving. Highly recommend the dynamic diving option, but head over to the website. You'll see all of the information in there, and I have a video that you can watch and see what's going on there. Here we are in deep in production for, these are just display models. We're hoping to knock these out next week, all 3 of them, in conjunction with a whole bunch of other projects. So we're in manufacturing mode here. Something else to show you. This are some prototype parts for a 1/8 scale James Bond Lotus. You'll know that I had started this earlier. Now, this is actually done in conjunction with a really talented digital artist. His work was far better than mine. I scrapped what I was doing. This is new. It's a little bigger than what I was working on, and I really like it. Now, we do have digital files. If you want to print this out yourself, you can do so. But this is going to be the foundation for a fiberglass kit. We're going to mold and lay these up. Lots of room, obviously, for drive components in there. Some really cool propellers, like helical propellers that are going to be propelling this thing. These rudders assemblies are all really easy to install. So our job next week is going to be to install some reinforcement bulkheads and alignment bulkheads inside, get it all glued together, make sure it's rock solid, and begin the molding process for James Bond's Lotus from The Spy Who Loved Me. But other than that, just regular production, shipping stuff out as per usual. We're pretty well caught up on our cylinder orders. Like, yeah, we're not overdue for our cylinder orders for any of them, so we're on track for those. I think we've got about half a dozen outstanding right now, so always working on those as well. But that's what we've been working on. Hopefully you enjoy these updates. I do recommend, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Helps us, helps you, makes things a lot easier for everyone involved, and it helps us out, which we appreciate. Anything else to add?
I don't think so.
Just another day in paradise here. Looking forward to better weather this week. It's been cold, and then it was rainy, and now it's gonna be warm and cloudy, but I will take that any day. So with that, we're going to sign off. Have a great weekend, everyone. We will catch you next time. On behalf of Bob Martin, the RCSubGuy, and
Jason,
we will catch you later.